So I read your rights earlier, right?
Yeah.
Do you kind of recall those rights and you still want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So do you kind of just, before I ask you any questions, do you kind of just want to tell me kind of what's been going on and just start over and?
Yeah, I'll start over.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I had one bag and I knew that it's legal to bring it through there, but I guess I was more than anything just embarrassed to have it.
Yeah.
So I did throw it out. So I apologize. That's all that I had in there.
Okay.
I didn't ditch anything else.
Okay.
And then I honestly I don't know how I still have or possibly have alcohol on my breath yet, because I did have drinks yesterday afternoon, but
Okay.
I know it was
What time about did you have your last drink yesterday?
6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. And how many did you have?
Well, that was like the last drink I had. I think I had 4.
4?
Yeah.
About 4?
Yeah.
And what were they?
It was I had 1 beer and then 3 mixed drinks.
Okay. And how big was the beer?
Just a can.
Okay.
Can of Miller.
And what were the mixed drinks?
It was vodka.
Okay. So did you feel any of the effects still today?
No. No. I'm blown away.
Okay. And have you ever flown an aircraft while you felt any effects from alcohol or anything else? Okay.
No.
Where were you kind of, when I came up to you, where were you kind of in your progress? Were you doing your in-flight checks? Had you already completed your in-flight checks? Or?
Hadn't even started. Just talking to Dave.
Okay.
Literally, what I did is I pulled the flight plan out.
Okay. Looks like you guys were getting ready to board. Because there was a couple passengers already on. Looks like one needed extra assistance. You guys were just getting ready to board, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not really familiar, but I don't really.
You don't deal with that. Okay. And where were you flying to?
San Diego was.
Okay. And this was your first flight of the day?
Yeah.
Where were you going from San Diego? Was that your final, or are you coming?
We were laying over there.
Okay.
18 hours there.
Okay. How often do you drink before flying? Like, or how often do you drink? Is it often that you have drinks the night before you fly?
I can't say that I do or don't.
Okay. So I guess is it common to have 3-4 drinks the night before you fly?
No.
Okay.
No. I wouldn't say that that's a regular deal.
So I guess another question then is, I guess, when you came up to the screening area,
yeah.
What were you kind of thinking? Because I know obviously you're kind of worried. It was just embarrassing. You said, was there anything else going on there?
No, it's just.
Did you think that maybe you still have alcohol in your system and that's why you should maybe go back?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. No.
Okay.
No. I just really was like, well, this is going to look stupid. That is, taking all, I hadn't even started. Just talking to Dave.
Okay.
Literally, what I did is I pulled the flight plan out.
Okay.
I just really was like, well, this is going to look stupid. That is, taking all,
And then, is there any reason why you were dishonest with us on the flight? Because I asked you numerous times, kind of, had you been drinking? When I was asked to drink, you told me Saturday.
I just was embarrassed,
Okay.
This was, just started shaming my words, and, so.
And then, obviously you said you felt okay flying, because I asked you a couple times, and I even gave the opportunity to leave. You can get off the aircraft. I told you a couple times that you can go home instead of flying before we did the breathalyzer, and you say that you felt okay to fly, so you felt all right.
I mean, apparently I did. I mean, I said I'm really surprised that it didn't happen. So.
Okay. What's going to happen is you're not going to jail today. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to finish up. What you're going to do is you're going to be booked. You are going to be right now pending charges, pending the blood result test, okay, that you provided for. You're going to be pending charges for Minnesota Statute 360, which is operating an aircraft under the influence of alcohol. The threshold for an aircraft is 0.04, so 0.04 compared to 0.08 in a regular vehicle. Right. There's other commercial vehicles that are 0.04. Aircraft is one of them. Like I said, your preliminary breath sample was 0.065, just so you know. So that's where we're going to go. You're going to get booked, just fingerprints, photographs, and then you'll be released. It sounds like your chief pilot, I don't know if familiar with the Army, wants to come pick you up and give you a ride. That's up to you, obviously, but so I don't know if they were obviously made aware of the situation. That's up to you how you want to get home. I'm not going to recommend you drive just because of the whole situation.